Disclaimer: this is an imaginary story. Please don't relate it with any idol or any other person. It's nothing related to anyone's life. It's pure work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Whatever pics are shown in this story, they all have been taken from Google and Pinterest. The credit for them goes to their real owner. Storyline and voice are mine, so please don't copy that. Mr. Min, mad. I don't want to listen anything. I listened. You're enough nonsense. I already talked with Mr. Lee. You are joining the training academy from tomorrow and that's final. Yungi lay down on the couch. Dad, I told you so many times that I don't want to join Mafia World. I have no interest in revenge and flowing blood for no reason. You can't force me. Mr. Min pulled Yungi's ear and harshly twisted it. Haven't you heard me? Do you want me to see my Mafia's king's side? Yungi screamed, "Ah! Mom! Mom! See, your mafia husband is torturing your innocent son! Mom!" Mrs. Min came there. What happened? Now, what emergency came? I can't even talk with my client peacefully. Yungi, Mom! Mrs. Min, leave my son's ear. You want to pull it out? See how red his ear turned. Mr. Min, today you stay away from this matter. Let me handle this. Useless brat by my ways. Twisted Yungi's ear more harshly. Yungi, ah, Dad, it hurts. Please, leave my ear. Mr. Min, just wait. In few minutes, so many things will hurt. Came there with freshly baked cookies. Dad, you are wasting your time on a stone. Stop boiling your blood and taste the cookies. I tried new recipe. Mom, you also taste and tell me how's it? Mr. Min left Yungi's ear. Sure. Took the cookie and ate. Ginny, you have magic in your hands. It's so tasty. Mrs. Min, really? It's so tasty, Ginny. Jin sat on the couch. Thank you so much. Yungi placed his head on Jin's thigh and lay down on the couch while eating cookies. Yang, your cooking skills are better than mom's. Why don't you cook daily? Well, I have a master plan. Let's start the restaurant business. I will be partner. For eating your hands food, people will come from far and wide. Mrs. Min, Ginny will cook and what will you do? Yungi, I will handle other work. Mrs. Min widened her eyes. You will work? Yungi, of course I will. Jin, by laying on the couch in the kitchen and ordering workers. Yungi, absolutely right, Yang. You know me better than I know myself. And by the way, I will do the special and very important work. Mrs. Min, and what's that? Yungi, tasting the food, Mom. I will make sure our guest will eat tastiest food of Yang's hand. Mr. Min, don't you have a slightest shame? How much work will Ginny handle alone? He is already handling the business and you want him to cook food for you too. Yungi, then what's wrong in it? Yang is multitasker. He can handle everything alone. Mr. Min, and you just lay down here like a sack of rice. I don't want any argument. Ginny is handling the business, and now you will handle my mafia work. You are the next king. Yungi, I'm happy as a commoner. I don't want to be a king. Mr. Min looked at Mrs. Min. Are you looking at your son? See what he is saying. Mrs. Min, Yungi, your dad is right. Now you should at least go for training. Yungi looked at Jin. Yang! Jin, Mom, Dad, what happened to you? How can you even think this is scaredy cat become a mafia? A mafia should be tall. Anger should be visible from his eyes. He must have muscles. Voice should be deep. Love with darkness, dedication, and moreover, a mafia has to work day and night without any fixed time. A mafia should be strong enough to fight alone with 10 to 20 goons. And here he is this scaredy cat. Have you seen his height? He is smaller than an ant. He isn't looking like the part of our family. See, Dad is tall. I'm so tall, but this cat is tiniest. Grabbed Yungi's jaw. Just look at this cat's bleeding eyes and chubby cheeks. Who will scare of him? If anyone bursts the firecracker, then also he hides in the cupboard, and you think he will become the next king. Yesterday I told him to fill water bottle, and he was laying on the kitchen counter and filling the water bottles. He even left the water bottles in the sink because they were so heavy. This much lazy and weak cat you are thinking to hand over your throne. Leave it, Dad. He will ruin your mafia empire in just one day. He's just and useless. He can only eat and sleep. You shouldn't force him. Mr. Min thinks hard. You are right, Ginny. He's so weak and lazy. Jin, weak? No, Dad. He isn't weak. He is fragile, a glass doll who are just made for showpiece, not for work. Mr. Min, Ginny, you are right. I need to think about my decision again. Mrs. Min, come and help me in my work. Mr. Min, sure, left. Yungi looked at Jin. Why do I feel as if I have been brutally insulted here? Jin looked at him with sudden face and showed the cookie in his mouth. Nothing, you just eat the cookies and enjoy your lazy life. Hyang is here to handle everything. Yungi, while eating cookies, as long as you are with me, I don't need to care about anything. Jin got the message on his mobile, and I will always be here. Yungi looked at Jin's blushing face. Seeing whose message are you blushing so much? Jin, while typing the text, your would-be brother-in-law. Yungi, annoyed. Doesn't he have any other work? All the time he messages you. Jin, because he loves me and can't stay without me. Okay, so now I'm going. Enjoy your cookies. Stood up and wore his shoes. Yungi, where are you going, and that too at this time? Jin, I have dinner date with Juni. Yungi, what the hell? No ways. What will I say to mom and dad? Jin, make any excuse. You are expert in it. I will buy you tangerine, okay? Bye. Happily ran outside. Mrs. Min, Ginny, Ginny, Ginny. Yungi, did Ginny go out at this time? Yungi looked at her angry glare. Yes, Hyang went, but Soon he will come back. Mrs. Min, why did he go out now? Doesn't he know it's dinner time? Now what will I say to your dad? Yungi, Mom, Hyang's friend is alone in his house. In the attempt of cooking food, he almost burned the house, so Hyang only went to prepare food for him. Mrs. Min, what does his friend think about my Ginny? My Ginny isn't his personal cook. If he can't cook food, then order from outside. Yungi, you're right, Mom. I'm with you. I'm also so mad. Let's have dinner. I need energy for fighting. Took her inside. Name Min Yoongi, age 26 years old, profession getting earful scoldings, nature cute, loving, caring, lazy, expert in making excuses, helpful, a scaredy cat, a big coward, loves his Hyungjin more than his tangerine, can't do anything without his Hyung's help, his Hyung's secret keeper and savior, full time a sleepy cat and partially a human just for eating food. Name Min Shokjin, is 28 years old, profession CEO, nature sweet, caring, helpful, loving, multitasker, handling the house and work, loves his younger brother Yoongi so much and always insulted him. Yoongi's guardian angel, Min family's proud, Yoongi's savior, worldwide handsome chef, madly in love with June. This was the Mafia family where Mr. Min was businessman and secretly running a mafia world. Mrs. Min was relationship manager in Min company. Jin was CEO. He was handling all the business work. Yoongi was the youngest and most free person. He was always in under his Hyang's shadow. He never did any work because he knew his Hyang was there to handle the work. Just like the normal family, elder one was busy and younger one was enjoying. Now Mr. Min wanted Yoongi to handle the mafia work as Chin was already handling his business work. But Yoongi wasn't interested in mafia things. He was so fragile and hated fighting. Jin was his protector. He always saved him. He knew Yoongi wasn't made for mafia world. Jin was walking and June was waiting for Jin by leaning on the street light pole. He was lovingly looking at Jin without blinking his eyes. Jin, Junie, you are waiting here. Am I late? June, looking straight into his eyes. No, I came early. You are as usual on time. Jin, why are you smiling this much? June, if my view is this much beautiful, then how can't I smile? Jin, blessed heart, stop it. Buried his face in June's shoulder. June protectively wrapped his arms around Jin's shoulder. You look more beautiful with these blushed cheeks. Jin saw bags in June's hand. Are these for me? June, of course, for my love, handed him bags. Jin opened the bags. Chocolates and RJ? June pinched Jin's nose. Not so sweet dark chocolate for my sweetest Ginny and my blood boiler RJ. Shall we go? Jin hugged June's arm. Now it's perfect. Let's go. They both had their dinner while talking lovingly, then walking on the street while eating an ice cream, still holding hands in hands. Jin, thanks for dinner. It was awesome. June, thanks for taking out some time and coming. Jin, by the way, my ice cream is the best. June, really? Let me taste. June leaned towards Jin's ice cream, but Jin pulled him in a long kiss. June was trying to pull back, but Jin wasn't letting him to pull out. They were on the street. Everyone who was passing by there watching them with widened eyes. June saw them and shut his eyes tightly because of embarrassment. After a few minutes, Jin broke the kiss. Jin licked the Jin licked his lips. Isn't it the best? June looked down and started dragging Jin. Jinny, you started anywhere. Have you forgotten that we are in the middle of the road and everyone is watching us? Jin looked around himself. So, what's the fear? We are in love and soon going to marry. Stopped at his place and looked at June. Aren't you going to marry me? June looked at Jin. Let's go to meet your parents. Started dragging him. Jin, no, no, no. June, don't you dare to doubt on my love. I love you and I won't hesitate to accept it. Jin, then kiss me. June looked at him with disbelief eyes. You are never gonna change. After marriage, I will give you so much, not just kiss, but never in public. You are my queen. Love should be in private, not in public. Now let's go. Jin grabbed June's collar. Are you scared? June looked at him. Of course I am. Jin, that's good. You should be habitual of dominance. June rubbed his nose with Jin's. I love my dominating Ginny, but for now, let me drop you at home. Jin, okay, but we will go by fruit market side. June, why? Jin, I have to buy tangerine for my cat. You, June, tangerine, but cat loves fish. We will go by fish market side. Jin, you don't know, my cat is so spoiled. He only wants tangerine. June, okay, let me stop the taxi. Here, Jin was planning to marry June and dreaming about his happy future. There, his parents already found out the groom and fixed his marriage. Mrs. Min, so you already said them yes? Mr. Min, Sheen Kyang is perfect match for our Ginny. He is tall, handsome, handling his own business, having property in foreign countries too, and moreover, his dad himself came to take his proposal for our Ginny. He said Ginny can continue working in our company. He doesn't have any problem. He doesn't have any problem. Mrs. Min, yeah, and you know, Mrs. Sheen said Kya Hu has a crush on Ginny since he saw him first time in high school. He never dared to talk with Ginny. Mr. Min, that will be more good. Our Ginny will be so happy. Mrs. Min, don't you think we should at least talk with Ginny and know his consent? Mr. Min, our choice is Ginny's choice. He will never go against our wish. He is our pride, but then also we will talk with him tomorrow. Mrs. Min, that will be good. Our once Ginny say yes, then we will fix the marriage date. Time skipped after a few days. Mr. and Mrs. Min talked with Ginny, but he was busy in chatting with June, so he casually said yes. He thought his parents were talking about any business deal and telling him to meet the client. He said if they were ready, then he didn't have any problem. Marriage date fixed, all the preparation has done. Engagement cards were already distributed. Yoongi saw the card and informed Jin. Jin had huge arguments with his parents. Mr. Min told him now nothing can happen. He had to marry. Jin didn't tell them about June because he knew Mr. Min wouldn't hesitate to kill him. Jin decided to run away, but Yoongi told him to not take any decision in hurry. He even tried to talk with Shin Kya Hu, but couldn't do. Jin had no patience. He ran away from his engagement. He didn't think about family's reputation. He didn't wait. He didn't listen to anyone. He left the letter for Yoongi, which Yoongi hid and didn't inform anyone. This news spread wildfire that business tycoon Mr. Min's eldest son, Min Shokjin, ran away from his own engagement. Yoongi was stuck in between his son and younger brother's responsibility. Mr. Min's reputation ruined. Cops were searching Jin. Mr. Min was mad. Mrs. Min was crying, and Yoongi was watching everything with heavy heart. He wanted to inform everyone about Jin's well-being, but scared for June's life. Time skipped after 7 days. 7 days passed. There was no news of Jin. Mr. Min put his all the power in searching Jin, but couldn't find out. Now Yoongi was also tensed. He hadn't talked with Jin since he ran away. He wasn't strong. He was so scared. He didn't have June's number. Jin never gave him June's number. He only told him about June and showed him his pic when Yoongi went a lot. Mr. Min on call. I don't know anything. I want my genie back. I'm ready to use money like water. Stop all the work and search genie. Put all the force in it. Mrs. Min crying. It's been 7 days. Genie is missing. Don't know where would he be. What if anyone kidnapped my genie then? Yoongi, Mom, stop talking nonsense. Yang isn't weak like me. Yang is so strong. I'm sure wherever he is must be fine. Don't cry. Wiped her tears. Security guard. Sir, someone left this CD in mailbox. Mr. Min. Yoongi, take the CD and play. Yoongi. Warning. Read carefully. Scenes can be disturbed you. If you are too sensitive, then skip it. It's just a story, so don't take it on your lungs, liver, kidney, and stomach. Read it as fictional story. It's a dark tale of mafia story. Security guard left. Yoongi played the CD in large screen, but as soon as CD played, everyone's breath held and remote slipped from Yoongi's hand. It was the video where Jin was on the floor only in boxers. Blood was flowing from his body. His skin was torn. So many whip marks were on his body. Everywhere was big ice blocks. Jin's body turned light shade of blue. He couldn't bear a little bit cold. Jin was breathing so slowly. Everyone was standing like a statue. Suddenly, they all heard and saw Jin was beaten up by thin, long leather whip. His hands were tied by the thick iron chains. His wrists were bruised and dripping blood. His knuckles were torn. His painful screamings were echoing in the main mansion. His sweet voice turned raspy and broken. It seems like he was tortured from a long time. His whole body was marked with deep angry welt, sound of whip touching on the skin, with Jin's painful screamings were piercing everyone's heart. Suddenly, a black gloved hand dragged Jin by his fistful long hair near the screen. His face was bruised, swollen, and turned blue. Eyes were red, barely opened. Nose and lips were. Neck was by thick iron chain. Suddenly, his face bumped on the hard floor, started dripping from his eyes. Some pulled hair stands of Jin harshly threw on the screen, and a text written on the screen with blood red. The sweet payback. Mrs. Min cried and screamed, Ginny! Went to Mr. Min, who was looking at the screen with blood filled eyes and shaking body. Mr. Min, I want my Ginny back. I don't know anything. If anything happened to my Ginny, I swear I will die. Fell on his feet. I want my Ginny. Burst into tears. Ginny! Mr. Min kneeled down on the floor. I will bring back our Ginny. For that, if I have to search that person from underground, then also I won't back away. Whomever dared to touch Archie, he didn't know he summoned his death. Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to Archie. Soon he will back to us. Jungi clenched his fist. John, hide wherever you want. I swear to my hang, the pain you gave to my hang, I will return double to you. You will pay for every single pound of my hang with your life. I swear that I will your body into pieces in proportion to the wounds you have given to my hang's body. I won't sit calmly until I get back my hang. Get ready to pay back. Set in mind. Men, boss, the work is done. That boy is in our basement. What's the next order for us? Men, while flicking his fingers on the table. Nothing. You all go. I will handle him by my ways. Men came to basement where a fragile boy was tied by the thick steel chains. He was unconscious. Men threw the jug full water on his face with full force and he woke up by breathing heavily. Boy gasped. Who are you? Why did you bring me here? Men harshly grabbed his jaw. I am your death. You are here for payback of your hang's deed. Boy, what are you talking about? I don't have any hang. I'm only child of my parents. Men circling around him. I'm talking about your cousin brother, Kim Namjoon. Boy, shocked. Juni Hangi? What did he do to you? Men, he snatched my life. Tell me, where is he? Boy, I don't know. From past 3 years, we are searching him. 3 years ago, he suddenly got missing. Men slapped him. I only want to listen the truth, Park Jimin. Jimin. Ah, really? I'm telling the truth. I don't know about Juni Hangi. Men slapped him again. Don't worry, very soon you will remember everything. Placed the papers on the table and gave him pen. Sign on it. Jimin, what's this? Yoongi, marriage contract. Jimin, no, I can't marry you. Yoongi, lighten up cigarette and place just above his knuckles. Sign it or Jimin, no, I'm signing, but please take it away. Yoongi placed a cigarette on his lips and took a puff. Sign it fast. Jimin signed on the papers. Done. Men released the puff on Jimin's face. Welcome to Hell Park, Jimin. The sweet revenge has just begun. Jimin, while coughing and wiggling in chance, leave me, you psycho! I don't even know you! Men removed the hood and hovered over Jimin while placing his body hands on chair's arm. Then see my face. This is the face of your death. The ruthless mafia king Min Yoongi, your newly wed husband. One story began with love, another has just begun with hatred. The boy who once feared the world of the mafia has become a ruthless mafia king. Will he take revenge of his young's pain, or will he fall into the hands of the love he despised the most? Get ready to witness the story of love, betrayal, revenge, suspense, and mysteries. This isn't the ordinary story, it's the dark tale of mafia who is drowning in the betrayal. To be continued. Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all liked it. Happy second anniversary. I made this channel on 13th August 2023 but uploaded first video on 20th August 2023. So technically today is our second anniversary. 2 years of togetherness, 8.24k subscribers, 295 videos in 2 years. Not a bad, isn't it? Although I wanted 10k subscribers before second anniversary, but it remains a dream. Thank you so much for each and every one of you. Without you, it can't be possible. I'm really so grateful that till now my none of video gets viral, but I earned some true and loyal viewers who never forget to comment and share their thoughts. It was the old requested story based on dark theme. I promised to make it on a special occasion. I hope you all enjoyed it. We will meet soon with next part. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.